Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the force. Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Nunn. For three, knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the dunk by Parker.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Lucas. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And yes, it's good. He has 5.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Parker sets the screen for Satoransky. Anderson outside. Back to Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here's Satoransky. There's the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Lucas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Athens. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now, Hernan Gomez. To the middle. Here's Yurtsevin. Pass to Osman. Athens moving the ball around. Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. Here's Osman. Here's Lucas. Hits the 3-point bomb.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Anderson passes to Satoransky. And the layup is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Athens leading by 3. Lucas. Satoransky covering. Yep, that one goes in there.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Parker kicks to Satoransky. Defended by Nunn. Hernan Gomez passes to Satoransky. Driving the lane. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Anderson wide open. Offline with his 3. And here is Athens now. Leading by 5. Osman the pass to Nunn. Lucas. Satoransky covering. From deep. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Now here's Satoransky. He's guarded closely, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Free throw good, Satoransky. That one is no good. Athens leading by 4. Hernan Gomez passes to Lucas. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 12.
Hernan Gomez.
Defended by Nunn. It's deflected. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Hernan Gomez kicks to Osman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And they're running. Pass to Hernan Gomez. For the three. Buries it from three-point range. And here is Athens now. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Athens ahead. They're up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They've got Fall, and it's Lapro Vitola in at the point guard position.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And for Athens, stolen by Vesely. Fall passes to Lapro Vitola. Pass to Fall. Now Vesely. He's covered by Brown. And it's Vesely missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the free throw, no good. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Brown deciding where to go with it. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Abrinas in the corner. Here's Vesely. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Brown outside. They set the pick. Athens moving the ball around. Clock at 4. The three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Fall. Pass to Vesely. Here's Abrinas. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Abrinas has got his second bucket tonight. And here is Athens now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And here's Brown outside. Drills it from outside. And Athens leads by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
First one falls for. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Uncovered. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Lapro Vitola. Pass to Vesely. Right wing. Abrinas kicks to Vesely. Shot clock at 5. Driving in, and the shot goes in.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Off target with his 3. pass to Laprovitola. With the drive. Now, here's Vesely. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. He's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
58 seconds left to play here in the half. To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Brown. And he drives in. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Here's Laprovitola. He's covered by Brown. To the left wing. Here's Laprovitola. He has yet to score. Back to Abrinas. Here's Vesely. Here's Abrinas. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up. Abrinas has got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Brown outside. He can't hit that time.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got Parker. He's out there with Anderson. Hernan Gomez out there with Satoransky. The quick look, no good that time. Now Athens with it. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin. And it's none in at the 2. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Slukas. Satoransky covering. He was all alone on that one. He's got 15.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Parker out there with Hernan Gomez. And there's Anderson. And it's Satoransky in at the 1 spot. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. To the inside. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And there's the lay-in. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Slukas, Satoransky covering. Here's Slukas. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Inside, here's Anderson. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Athens leading by 3. And here is Hernan Gomez. Up top, Yurtsevin. He's covered by Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lucas. Yurtsevin with the bucket. Yurtsevin's got his second basket of the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Parker surveying the floor. Plays it up and banks it in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
He takes it in. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on none. Defended by none. Now, here's Yurtsevin. Hernan Gomez covering, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. .158 left to play in the third. Pass to Parker. Lays it up off the glass. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Driving to the basket. This Lucas sinks the triple. He's got 18.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
That's tipped. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Yurtsevin. To the left side wing. Here's Osman. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Satoransky. Not a lot of room. Parker. He gets hauled in by Athens. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hey, 27 seconds left in the third quarter. The offensive rebound. Lucas. Satoransky covering. Rebound by Parker.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the home team,
Both good from the line that time. Lucas. Satoransky covering. Here's Osman. Athens with another miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Athens leads by 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Athens leading by 4. They've got Fall, and it's Vesely in at the 4. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. Fall with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Snatched up. Vesely picks to Abrinas. Off target from the wing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. A 2-point game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's good from long range. And Athens leads by 5.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Laprovitola, and he gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brown with it. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Laprovitola. And it's Abrinas in the corner. And here is Vesely. Out to the wing. A shot. Abrinas' shot is off. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Abrinas with a rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Brown outside. Crops in the layup for 2.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's Abrinas. There's the screen. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
1:35 left in the game. Here's Vesely. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 44.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Athens.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Brown outside. Lets the three fly. They get it again.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Laprovitola. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Athens leading by 6. Brown outside. Second shot opportunity. Just 3 to shoot. Just his first attempt. Fall with the rebound. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Abrinas the pass to Laprovitola. This one for 3. Abrinas' shot is off.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Athens moving the ball around. From the arc. It's hauled in by Laprovitola. Fires from deep. It's money from deep. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
It's Athens taking the W in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the...
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And there's the screen. Larkin with the bucket.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Parker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Unloads. Larkin. Poirier passes to Smits. The three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Nora. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Larkin, and he drives in, and the shot's good. Larkin's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Pass to Nora. Here's Poirier, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. So it's the home team now, searching for their first points of the game. Poke loose. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Larkin no good. Outside, Anderson. Satoransky passes to Anderson. Here's Parker. Just 5 on the clock to stop the drought. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Smits. Pass to Nora. Here's Larkin. Launches a 3, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
3.
Larkin's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the triple. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
No good on the 3.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Lets it go from deep. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Satoransky outside. Pass to Parker. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Outside, Anderson. Back to Parker. And that one no good to start off the night. Larkin passes to Smits. Out to the right wing. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Three-pointer. And it's Smits with a rebound. In transition, here they come. It's tipped. Larkin passes to Nora. Here's Smits. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 7. And we'll be back in... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
There's a screen by Metu. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
They've got Johnson, and it's a Turu in at the 5 down low. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Metu. Here's Fall. Puts up a 3. Oturu with the rebound. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Johnson. Here's Oturu. Still no points. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Covered by Bryant. And there's the drive. And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. On Sunday, then on Thursday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
To the wing, right side. Here's Beaubois. The kick out to Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he's going for the oop here. In transition. Here's Beaubois. Kicks it out to Bryant. Here's Beaubois. No made baskets yet. Pass to Oturu. Here's Willis. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Covered by Bryant. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Fall. Lays it up and banks it in. Fall's got his first points of the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Beaubois. Bryant outside. Stopped the drought. And they pick up 2. Bryant's got 5 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's a pick. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Metu. Soft touch off the glass. Metu's got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stripped it away.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 5 points in the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Got a hand on it, and they're pushing it up. Here's Bobois. And he lays it in on the break. 23 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Metu.
Away team foul. Yes. First personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Fall. On the take. And they recover it. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Parker in at the 4. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here they come. Here's Larkin. Thompson right side. Pass to Larkin. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. Nora, no good. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point. And it's Larkin with a rebound. And here's the fast break. Thompson with it. Now Satoransky defending. Wide open. And he hits the jumper. Larkin's got 12.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
5 on the clock. Parker the screen. Let's go with a 3. And it's Smits with a rebound.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys. Missing their first 4 attempts.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 14.
And they just haven't been able to get back at all on the defensive end.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hernan Gomez, no good.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
Here's Nora. Anderson covers. From the arc. Nora, no good. To the paint. Anderson gets the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now Thompson. He's scoreless. Pass to Smits. Here's Nora. Takes the three. And Parker pulls it down.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. 14 points for him. Thompson outside. Pass to Smits. Back to Thompson. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Nora. Satoransky pulls it in.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Down low. Poirier passes to Thompson. Here's Larkin. Stolen. Satoransky right side. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Poirier with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
It's Anderson on the wing. For the tie. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Pass to Smits. Launches it. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Smits has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Parker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
29 seconds left in the third. Here's Larkin. Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Larkin passes to Nora. Here's Poirier. Count the basket. It's picked off. Thompson fires from way up. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 4, and we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Johnson, and it's a Turu in at the 5 spot. To the left wing. Here's Willis.
Home team foul. Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Willis. Up and in on the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
by Bryant. Pass to Fall. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, knocks down the long J.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Bryant. Here's Beaubois. Going inside. Can't hit from in close. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Inside. And here's Bryant outside. There's the steal. Here's Metu. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Driving inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Beaubois. Pass to Willis. The floater. No good at the rim. Willis has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Metu. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Takes it inside. 4 on the clock. Here's Fall. Oturu with the rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And that one's good. Bryant.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Covered by Bryant. Back to Metu. Wide open look. Oturu with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Johnson passes to Oturu. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Bryant to the inside. Here's Willis. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Willis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Metu. 1:11 left in the final quarter. Out to the wing. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Over to the left wing. And here's the fast break. Here's what
He did. Oh,
wow.
Man.
You want some?
Woo.
You got some.
He was looking in the basket on that one.
To end the run. Ball no good.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Willis. The 3 ball. The shot won't fall. Oh, he buries it from outside. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4 slot. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Lucas. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Thompson. And he converts the layup.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now Athens with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Lucas. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Poirier. Here's Nora. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Fires for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. He has 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Poirier. Here's Nora. Larkin looking it over. 6 to shoot. Smits passes to Larkin. Off target from outside. Picked away. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Into the lane. Poirier passes to Smits. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. That one falls.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Smits. Takes it inside.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Inside. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Back to Yurtsevin.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
.156 left to play here in the first. One-on-one here. There's Lucas. Launches a 3. Poirier grabs the miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Nice shot by Larkin.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Nunn. Clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Athens trails by 5. Driving inside. Yurtsevin kicks to Nunn. There's the triple. Another 3 for Athens.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Pass to Larkin. And here's Thompson. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. Poirier passes to Larkin. Good on the three-point shot. Larkin's got 9.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
He gets that one.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
We've got Johnson, also Willis out there. And it's Oturu in at center. Off target from three-point range. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. They trail by 3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Athens shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Beaubois with the ball. On the wing, Bryant drills the three-pointer. Bryant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Brown outside. The 3. Oturu with the rebound. There's a good screen. Johnson's shot is off. Athens trails by 4. Basket good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Grant. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Planks the putback jam. Ryan against Grant. And that one drops. Ryan's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's the break, and here we go. And the dunk by Bryant.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Brown outside. I see him. From the top of the key, Oturu with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Athens trails by 8. And here is Grant, still without a basket. Athens with another miss. Bryant dishes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
To the paint, to halt the run, and he sinks the layup.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Grant against Bryant. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Bryant, 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. 1:05 left in the first half. Now Brown. Jacks up a 3. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Beaubois. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. It's hauled in by Athens.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the middle. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Willis the pass to Oturu. Offline from the top of the key.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 3-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so we wrap up the first half. Leading by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You take a look at the visitors. They're in good position. Definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as the... All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for Athens.
Where's the intensity at?
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Athens trails by 9. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the point guard. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
We've got Thompson, and it's Smits in at the 4-man position. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Smits has got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 4. Yurtsevin kicks to none. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Lucas. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Larkin. Pass to Poirier. Here's Nora. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Nora's got his 2nd bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Lucas. Athens with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Athens trails by 16. Pass to none. Will it go? And it's Smith with the rebound.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's Larkin. Out to Thompson. Over none. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
From outside the arc, sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 11.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Larkin, the pass to Nora. Thompson for the triple. Dives for it. It's hauled in by Athens.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now, here's Yurtseven. He's covered closely. Thompson with the rebound. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Poirier passes to Smits. And the three off target. Athens trails by 15. Nunn kicks to Yurtseven. And there's the drive. Here's Osman. Hasn't made one yet. 6 to shoot. Good. Nice job down low. Here's Larkin. Drives to the hoop. And he comes up with the deuce. Larkin's got 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's Lucas. Kept alive. Here's Yurtseven. Lucas passes to Yurtseven. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Puts up a deep three. That one, no good. Athens trails by 13. Here's the three. And the three ball is good. He's got 14.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Here's Larkin. Here's Nora going inside. Top of the key. Larkin can't get it to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Poirier in at the 5, down low.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. Athens trails by 8. Here's Grant. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Johnson out to Bobois. Willis up top. Johnson in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
Away team ball.
The 3 from Bryant. A putback.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Away team foul. Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors on defense. They led by as many as 18 points.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. From deep three-point land, the long-distance 3 is buried.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
He's covered by Willis. The kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. And Willis pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Grant down low. Bryant defending. Grant, that's good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Oturu. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Willis. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Brown outside. And Willis pulls it down. Brown's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Picked off in midair. The 3 from Beaubois. It's hauled in by Athens. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And then Gomez, no good.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Beaubois, the pass to Oturu. Outside, Willis. Pass to Oturu. The 3 doesn't get it to drop for him. Athens trails by 15. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Here he goes, and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Johnson. Crafty move. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. He's covered by Beaubois. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
The kick out to Brown. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's stolen by Brown. There's the drive. And Willis pulls it down.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Beaubois can't get it to go. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Athens. It's a 14-point game. To the inside. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Metu, Parker out there with Anderson, and it's Satoransky in at the point.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Lucas, Satoransky covering. There's the pick. Takes it inside. Osman, the pass to Yurtseven. And Parker with the block. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now, here's Yurtseven. Defense is right there. Here's Slukas. That one goes in. Here's Satoransky. To the paint. And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Slukas. Misses the jumper.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Puts up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Shoots the three. Offensive rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Now Athens with it. It's a 5-point game. Looking to end the run. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
From past the arc. The rebound by Madu.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the middle. Parker kicks to Satoransky. Oh, good with the triple. Athens trails by 4. To the wing on the left. The tray. Rebound by Parker.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Anderson finds Satoransky. Hernan Gomez covering. Down low. Out to Parker. 5 on the clock. Shoots. It's hauled in by Athens.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now, here's Yurtseven. Nothing on the board. Fires the three. Athens with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Parker. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Stolen by Anderson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Parker passes to Medu. Goes up on the wing. The shot is good off the backboard. He's got 9.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Athens trails by 8. There's Slukas. Excellent D there from Parker.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep
domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They're up by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got Fall, and it's Lapro Vitola in at the point guard position. Brown's shot is good.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Lapro Vitola passes to Vesely.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now here's Brown. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Here's Aprinas. It's hauled in by Athens. To the paint, stolen by Vesely. Here's the break. Can't cash in from close range. Athens trails by 12. Papapetro. Athens with another miss. To the right side. He's covered by Brown. Fall. The shot from the low post is good.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Brown with it. From deep three-point land. Fall with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Vesely, and then Vesely with the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Brown outside. Athens with another miss. Brown's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Aprinas. Misses the three. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Athens. They trail by 16. From downtown, and he's good on the three ball. Nunn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
On Saturday, then on Tuesday.
You know, most teams might get worried at a long road schedule like this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Provitola's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Athens trails by 14. And here's Brown outside. Athens with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the shot is good. Provitola's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brown outside. Launches it. Fall with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Brown. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Here's Nunn. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Nunn's got 5 points so far.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Here's Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Going inside, pass to Vesely. The layup off target. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
3 seconds left. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Abrinas has got his first basket. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams...
Moving on to our next. And that's a halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Yurtsevin and it's Lucas in at the point. And that one's good. Parker.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Anderson is out there with Parker, and it's Sadaransky in at the 1. And he banks in the layup. 14 points for him.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Lucas. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
They're running. And Parker with the block. And they'll keep possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Screened by Parker. No good on the triple. Athens trails by 20. And they're pushing it up. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
First personal foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. Now Sadaransky. Still scoreless. They grab their own miss. Pass to Medu. Now Anderson. Here's Medu. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Hernan Gomez passes to Slukas. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, man, it's hard.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. The rebound by Medu.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Driving to the basket. And the shot goes down. 5 points in the game.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Parker kicks to Setoransky. Pass to Medu. To the left wing. Rocket 6. They set the pick. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
That one misses for Anderson. And the dunk by Parker.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 1:04 left in the third. Here's Slukas. From outside, off the mark. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Driving the lane. Up and in on the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Slukas. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 8. Left side Anderson. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
They've got Fall, and it's Abrinas in at the small forward position. And taken away by Brown. And here's Nunn. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vesely passes to Laprovitola. Vesely kicks to Abrinas. It's hauled in by Athens.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Nunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Abrinas with a rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Releases. He can't get that one.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's tipped, and so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Abrinas. Traps in the tray.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Brown outside. Fall with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Abrinas' shot is off.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Brown right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Laprovitola. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Vesely. Out to the wing. There's a screen. Abrinas sinks the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Athens moving the ball around. Brown down low. Nunn looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Inside. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
1:10 left in the fourth. And here's Brown outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Laprovitola passes to Abrinas. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now Athens with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Nunn. It's good on the putback. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
26.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good.
Fall at the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Banked in off the glass. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Abrinas. Launches a 3. And no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. From behind the arc. And it's Smits with a rebound. Fast break, here we go. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And it's off from three-point range. Thompson passes to Larkin. On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Larkin no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Defended by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. They get it again. Hernan Gomez. That shot, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 points.
You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Here's Hernan Gomez. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, quick to the punch. Good anticipation by Willie, that time owning the offensive glass.
Here's Larkin, covered by Saturansky. Nora knocks it down from distance.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The three is up. And it's Smits with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Nora, no good. Hits the three-pointer.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And the layup is good. Nora's got his second basket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Thompson passes to Nora. Back to Thompson. Driving in. Pass to Smits. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Larkin. Saturansky pulls it in.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Nora. Here's Poirier. Thompson outside. Here's Nora. He's got 5. Buries it down low. Nora's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Parker. Back to Saturansky. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the right side. Up top, Parker. No points so far. Defended by Thompson. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Poirier. Oh, he he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at power forward.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's deflected. To the paint. Here's Bryant, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bryant's gotten his first basket of the night. Pass to Fall. Covered by Bryant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
On Sunday, and then on Sunday.
And that game against Athens, this is one we've all been waiting for. Two of the best teams in the league going at it. And you know whoever wins is going to be viewed as a finals contender.
It's both from the stripe. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Beaubois, yet to see a basket. On the wing, Bryant to the inside, over to the wing. Here's Willis, 6 to shoot. Here's Beaubois. Oh, got a piece of it. Here we go. And down it goes, 2 points. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Bryant. The quick look, no good that time.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Johnson with the drive, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Covered by Bryant. And it's rejected. They get it back. And Fall gets it to go. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Willis, the pass to Bryant. Here's Oturu. Lets the three fly. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes.
Here's Beaubois. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Johnson. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And yep, it's good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Minute 32 left in the second. Pass to Oturu. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Oturu with the rebound. Pass to Bryant. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Oturu passes to Johnson. Buries it from three. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
46 seconds left in the first half. Bryant, the pass to Oturu. Here's Bobois. No points yet. And Metu pulls it down. Down low. Here's Fall. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And the basket is good.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Here's Anderson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Anderson's got 5 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Bobois. Pass to Willis. Bryant outside. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stack. All right, guys, time to see. Glad you could join us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Thompson. Here's Smits. Thompson outside. Pass to Smits. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Parker. And the layup is good off the glass. Parker's got his first 2 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Thompson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's Smits with a rebound. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Parker inside. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Satoransky. Now Parker shoots from the elbow. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. Poirier with the rebound. Pass to Smith. Here's Larkin. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead all by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. No good on that one. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Here's Poirier. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Smits. Here's Nora. Anderson covers.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Thompson. He's got 9. Off the inbound. No good. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Fall.
2 minutes.
To halt the run. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Thompson. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. 1:24 left in the third. To the inside. Ball. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Here's Larkin. Out to Thompson.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Larkin.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Ooh, they pick off the pass.
At the line for your home team.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Defended by Thompson. Ball no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Thompson against Anderson. Thompson passes to Smits. Here's Nora. Thompson with it. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Here's Smits. To the wing on the left. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Poirier's got his second basket on the night.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 11, and we're coming right. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at the power forward position. Here's Oturu. Kept alive. Pass to Johnson. Bryant, right side. Fires the 3.
Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
They double him with Bryant. Satoransky passes to Parker. Here's Hernan Gomez. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I tell you, you have to have a nose for the ball. Picking up points on the offensive glass, that is the relentlessness Willie is known for.
Here's Beaubois. Pass to Oturu. Here's Willis. Now here's Johnson.
Away team foul. Abrinas. First personal foul. First team foul.
Five to shoot. Here's Willis. Here's Oturu. Hits the trifecta.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Parker. Rebounded by Johnson. Parker's gone 1 of 5 from the field. And here's Bryant outside. He can't get that one to fall. Bryant's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Takes a three. Nails it from 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Willis. Back to Johnson. Here's Willis. Parker defending. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the wing, right side. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's one thing about Willie. He has no trouble being aggressive, particularly when operating close.
Oturu passes to Johnson. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 8 now. Misses a three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
The three is up. Back to Satoransky. For three. Knocks down the triple.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
And here's Bryant. Here's Beaubois, covered by Satoransky. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Oturu. Now Johnson. Here's the three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ball stolen. Stolen by Parker. Out to the right wing. Here's Satoransky. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Satoransky's got his first basket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Good on the bucket.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Parker the screen. Jacks up a three. A rebound by Willis.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's Beaubois. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oturu can't hit.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
They grab their own miss. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
You love the tough-minded individual play. Really unafraid to take his shot as this game heats up.
Outside Johnson. Cash!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Bobo. It's off. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Lucas in at the point. Osman, no good with the layup. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Grant. It's tipped, and he recovers it.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Another shot, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Puts up a deep three. They get it back. Yurtseven kicks to Osman. Five to shoot. The three ball. Morag grabs the board.
Still can't get anything going here after three tries.
Thompson outside. Smits passes to Thompson. No good from outside. Here's Osman. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first three from the floor.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
A nice shot by Poirier.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pass to Yurtseven.
Home team foul. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Now Thompson. To the middle. There's the steal. 3 on 3. absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 5. Here's Norrell. And he goes in for the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:51 left here in the opening quarter. From past the arc, Poirier grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Larkin. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Lucas. Athens with another miss. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Athens trails by 8. Picked him clean. And here we go. Out to the right wing. For the 3. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Grant goes in, and the dunk by Grant.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
There's Lucas, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Athens shooting their first free throw tonight. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Poirier. Out to Thompson. Smits passes to Thompson. Here's Smits. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Osman. And we reach the end of the first quarter. They lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Bryant. Johnson is out there with Willis. And it's Oturu in its center. And for Athens, it's deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. Brown outside. Oturu with the rebound. And here we go with Bobois running it up the court. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Bobois against Brown. To the inside. Six to shoot. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Hernan Gomez kicks to none. Lets it go from deep. Oturu with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And here is Hernan Gomez. Scoreless thus far. It's stolen by Willis.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
To the wing right side. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. A second chance effort. Brown outside. Johnson with the rebound. Beaubois with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Willis takes it off the glass. Willis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Brown's shot is good.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now here's Willis. Johnson outside. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Pass to Oturu, and here is Willis from downtown. Buries it from 3-point range. Willis has got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
He's covered by Willis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
He's covered by Willis. Bryant with the steal. And here's the break. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Brown against Beaubois. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
With the drive, and it's Willis finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Brown wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 6. And that concludes the first half. Up by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
24.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
Well, we could give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance too. He's moving the needle.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the home team. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Thompson, and it's Larkin in at the 2. Fires away from way outside. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the point. And there's the drive. 4 on the clock. Here's Osman. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Schmitz in at the 4. Pass to Poirier. It's hauled in by Athens. And for Athens, they've got Grant. And it's Lucas in at the 1. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Thompson passes to Poirier. Back to Thompson. Pass to Schmitz. Over Yurtsevin. And it's Schmitz missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Shot on the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Osman's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Athens. From deep. And it's Schmitz missing.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
A three-pointer is right on target. Schmitz has got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here they come. Here's Larkin. Drills the three-pointer. Larkin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Thompson from long range. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65-game requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Schmitz, good. Schmitz has got 6 here in this quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Grant on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pass to Yurtsevin. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Osman. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Osman's got 6 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Osman's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Here's Larkin. He has 5. And he drives in. There's the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Smits has got 9 points here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Offensive rebound. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Scooped up. It's Saban. Here's Lucas. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Poirier, no good. Yurtsevin with it. With 1 on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Athens. It's a 16-point game. Johnson is out there with Willis. And there's Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the 5 spot.
Personal foul. First team foul. Athens foul call. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Willis. Pass to Oturu. And here is Johnson. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Can't get it to fall. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Snatched up. The kick out to Brown. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Rebounded. Outside Bryant. To the paint. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. Nunn kicks to Brown. Johnson for 3. The shot will not fall.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
It's stolen by Beaubois. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Jacks up a 3. Athens with another miss. Pass to Willis. Now here's Bryant. Unloads from 13. Doesn't go that time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Down low, here's Beaubois. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brown outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nunn. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Johnson kicks to Bobois. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Nunn. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a good time for the three-pointer. The fast break had the D scattered all over the place.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bobois with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Back to Bobois. Johnson dishes to Bobois. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Brown kicks to Nunn. Back to Brown. Takes a three. Oturu with the rebound. The three from Bobois. Again, the miss by Bobois. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. From outside the arc, Oturu with the rebound. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Up again.
Number 26.
Johnson, that's for two. And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...